want you to put the word out there that we back up. Understand me? We back up.
Welcome back to another episode of the C.P.E podcast. Season 2, baby. I am your host, as usual, Chief Chris.
Waterfall Phil.
Studio and make the greatest song of all time.
Put it on the heat, ho. Hey, what's the Honda Peep, ho?
A dismemberment. And on that note, man, can we just, if you're rolling up right now, please get that Drake pack ready. This is about to be one of them ones, man.
It's definitely gonna be one of those ones, brother. It's definitely gonna be one of those ones, man. Hold on 1 second though before you continue. Let me just drop this one.
No, you got it.
Damned if you do, you can't please everybody. When I learned I can't please everybody, my life was great. I don't care what you think about me. Yeah, you wash, get out of here, suck my dick. I don't care, no homo. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Because you can't let the world dictate who you are.
That's right, man. Y'all already know what that sound means. We back in effect. You know what I'm saying? C.P.E podcast, man. I know you guys was out there asking us when we gonna come back, and we are back here. And today we are joined by the good brothers. Get your bars off, you heard? So I want them to go ahead and introduce themselves. And you know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know who they are by now, yeah, sleeping on a fucking rock or something, you heard?
Let's go. You already know, man. It's your boy Ari Starks, man. You already know, staying true, right? Always rising and knowing self. Yo, we here, man. Get your bars off podcast. One half of the team, man. Got my brother with me. What's good, bro?
It's your boy Los, man, the narrative god, hours god, whatever you want to call it, man. We here. Get your bars off. CPE crossover episode, BoJack Horseman shit.
What is this, a crossover episode? Yo, I fucking love that nigga, bro. I used to be pissing myself seeing that shit. Yo, but yeah, man, we here, man. We had to do the collab for this joint, bro. Like it's so much to unpack, man. Both of us, both teams, we got a lot of shit to talk about. And man, let's get these thoughts and ideas. We got 4 good, you know what I'm saying, opinions on here. There's gonna be some debates and such. We already had many debates before this shit started. You know what I'm saying? Like it's about to be one of those ones, as I said, man. So let's talk about it, bro. I mean, Drake and let's first things first, Kendrick. Not Like Us, the record you just heard, has gone #1 in the Hot Billboard 100. I mean, #1 in the country, bro. You got that at #1. I think Euphoria is at #3.
Like that is 6.
In 6, and Family Matters is 7. But yeah, Kendrick has done something that I feel like you were saying, Los, that we haven't seen before from a guy of his stature, you know, to be able to affect the culture that much. You know what I'm saying? Both sides too, because both of them are charting, their diss songs are charting. You know what I'm saying? So for both of them to be able to affect the, you know what I'm saying, the industry and shake it up so much like that their songs are charting like this is a win for hip hop in itself. When people were last year were saying hip hop is slow, is dying, or whatever they were saying, shit like this really sparks it up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Gunna and all the guys from last year that got those #1s and such. But this right here is what the culture needed.
Word. I think it's what sets Kendrick apart though is that it's 3 diss songs in the top 10.
Yeah,
like let's think about that. Like not even Jay-Z never had Takeover, Super Ugly, and
Blueprint 2.
Blueprint 2 never charted at the same time in the top 10. Ether, Got Yourself a Gun, and the other shit he put out, This and Hove, never charted out at the same time. The shit that 50 had for Job, Back Down, I Run New York.
Wanksta will probably be the closest.
Wanksta and Back Down will probably be the closest. But at the same time, like this,
right. But even Wanksta just being nationally known like that, niggas didn't even know if it was a diss song or not. We was just like, yo, this shit hard. My bad. Go ahead, Dan.
Nah, but even Super Ugly was over the Nocturnal beat, so that wouldn't count. But yeah, these songs are never usually like a hit at all, you know. But because they had the shit so amped up, whatever was dropping, everybody was listening to that shit, you know. So that's just
Yeah. But it's like when you got 2 titans up there. Go ahead, Chris.
No, I think what separates them, just like what you guys were saying, is just the stature of the artist that it is. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
this is we always say it all the time. You know, the big three: Kendrick, Cole, and Drake. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you have two of the big three, both of them charting, but Kendrick setting himself apart by being number one and number three, you guys are saying, you know what I'm saying, on the Billboard charts, is just unheard of. Like, you know, and like you guys just said too, it's a win for the hip hop culture in general, man. So, you know, definitely shout out to both of those guys, you know what I'm saying? Putting in the work, putting hip hop back in the number one spot where we deserve to be at, you know what I'm saying? And
Getting Taylor Swift the fuck out of here.
you know
That's
what
the
I
thing,
mean?
Ari. That's the thing too. Like Taylor Swift dropped an album, Beyonce dropped an album, and like that was still number one.
Yeah.
Still number one. So then for him
Tony
to do
Richmond
this,
came out of nowhere, got him
that
out of here
song
too.
that song grew on me too. That $1 Million Baby, that shit grew on me. For Kendrick to have 3 songs in the midst of Taylor, in the midst of Beyonce, in the midst of Lil Homie, Tommy Richmond, like, come on, man, we got to be talking about that more. That's huge, but with no album.
It's a very big thing. A lot of people say, "Oh, he's quiet, even though he told y'all why." Like, nigga, I'm not no fucking puppet. I'm out here, got a family. You know what I'm saying? He reminded niggas on Euphoria, you know? But to see that when he does pop out, when he does, it always changes shit. So it's just like, y'all can't say, oh, it's just like, you know, say, oh, it's like some I miss you type shit, or, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he ain't been out for a while, even though it's like between Black Panther and what's it called? Mr.
Mr.
Morale is the
Morale,
only time he had a really big
5
gap
years.
in between, an album. That's the only time. So like, damn, could a nigga build a family and shit? Fuck. Like,
Word.
I mean, did he really build a
niggas
family?
wouldn't know nothing about that.
Come on. That's been confirmed as fabrications.
Would they
I'm
want to know
just
nothing about
saying,
that?
you know what I mean? Like, is that really his?
Yo, he's in Brooklyn getting pizza, bro.
Yeah,
He's
with
chilling.
Whitney.
That
Chilling
nigga's
with
Him
the
and
wifey.
Whitney are getting pizza.
he's definitely in Soho somewhere. That's a fact. He's
Not in
somewhere.
Soho.
Not Soho Kenny, but
Nah,
nah, dog. It's
he
just
in the
like,
gay part of Manhattan. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
yo, nah,
The
that's the
nigga moved.
fashion
Crazy.
part of
That's a
Manhattan,
fashion
bro.
area, man.
That's a
He
gay
That's
part of
where,
That's where
Manhattan.
all the cool kids hang out, bro.
He
yeah,
moved right
right,
next
right,
door
right, right.
to Three Stacks.
With his flute.
He wants to
We're not
wake up
talking
to the
about
with
these
flute,
stats.
flute in the neighborhood. It's like some Mr. Rogers shit.
No, but this is good too, because now people are doubling back to Mr. Morale. And what I've seen on the timeline on Twitter is people actually finding a new appreciation for the album. Like, yo, I
Yeah,
never caught this. Yo, I never caught this. I never caught this. And we're
it
sitting
feels
here
like
like
To Pimp a Butterfly all over again.
yeah, and I'm in
Yeah, for
that.
the people that didn't like it.
I was one of them people. I was one of them people that didn't like
Yeah,
it.
that's crazy. I didn't know that until I heard a pod that time.
Like, and I went back, and
Bro,
that shit was like an
the
awakening.
debates between me and this nigga, bro. I feel like I was just like, I feel like I want to have to sit this nigga in a room and just have a bunch of like just minstrelsy clips playing around this nigga with the song, with the album playing in the background and shit, bro. Have just like have him watch Bamboozled on silence with fucking To Pimp a Butterfly playing.
That album changed a lot.
Yeah.
It changed me a lot. Like the way I think, the way I approach shit. Like when music can do that to you, it's good for the soul. It's good for the soul. Sticks and
Exactly.
ribs.
Exactly.
Also,
So,
people that were like, "Oh, it's just a jazzy album of Kendrick shit." It's like there's like 3 jazzy songs, I think.
No
It's
Terrace
not
Martin
jazzy.
slander. No
This
Terrace
shit,
no
Martin
that slander
slander.
was
no
so
Thundercat
terrible,
slander,
bro.
man.
That's how you
And
know
that's
people don't want
right.
to listen to that shit, though.
Exactly. They want to take
Yeah,
the first thing that they don't like and make it the whole thing. It's people that do that in general in life.
yeah.
They'll take one minor mistake or something that they didn't like, and they'll hold that against you for the rest of your life. You know what I'm
There's
saying?
some
I
hard ass
hate
beats
people
on
like
that
that,
shit. There's some soulful shit. There's some funky shit. It's a
bro.
mix of
Hood
everything, bro.
Come on,
politics,
Come on,
mama,
man.
black and a
Complexion.
berry,
There's a little bit of everything in
complex.
there, bro.
complex.
Rhapsody cooked on complexion. Oh my
Yeah.
And
god.
I'm gonna bring that record up
That's
later.
Pete Rock
So
and the
I'm gonna
ad
bring that
libs.
record up later. I would love to hear Kendrick and Pete Rock.
You know, and you know it's crazy too.
I thought he did the
Because
beat, but it was just the ad libs, I think.
Yeah, I think it was also, yeah.
Yeah.
it's crazy too, because as we was doing our Mount Rap more, you know, we'll get to that one later on. We had got to the third edition to it, you know what I'm saying? But when we got to the sophomore albums, To Pimp a Butterfly was there for me and my Mount Rapmore, you know what I'm saying, as one of the best sophomore albums of all time, you know. So when Cole came out with that narrative that shit was boring, I was like, Cole, you gotta relax.
That's what stung him in his heart. You seen them fans talking like, nigga, boy, shut up.
But you had a
you
lot of
feel
niggas
that.
who was agreeing with him too, though.
A lot of them
And that's
were.
why
A
that's
lot of
that
them
real
were.
shit. That's what really made him feel bad. That he's putting out a narrative that he doesn't agree with, and people are following it. That's like me saying, like, yo, I'm a big, you know what I'm saying, LeBron fan, but I'm telling everybody, oh, fuck LeBron, fuck LeBron, or some shit like that. And niggas find out I'm secretly a LeBron fan. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's like
it's
me
you
and
don't
Tom
want
Brady.
it, you see?
Yeah,
You see, I,
I,
I had
I
to
can
I had
hate
to
on
force to
someone,
put this nigga in
but
a room again.
I can hate on
This nigga
someone, but
said,
give him the props. So.
gotta put this
Oh
nigga in
yeah.
the room
Hell
again.
yeah. I had to
Yo,
put this nigga in the
Ari,
room
that
again
sound
and just make him
that
watch
sound
Tom Brady
crazy.
highlights
Don't put me in a room.
with John Cena's theme song playing. All I hear is
No Diddy, nigga. Don't put me in
you
no
know what I'm
room,
saying?
nigga.
I don't know any I don't know any I don't it's gonna be like the Robot Chicken intro. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like the Robot
Eyes
Chicken
like
intro.
this.
Yeah. I'm
Take
gonna
my
have him just
eyes
watching
wide
Tom
open and
Brady
shit.
had to watch a Tom
Where's the
Brady
new
highlights
clock?
with John Cena raps in the
Gentlemen,
background.
gentlemen, I have a question, a very serious question for all three of y'all, man. Baca got a weird case. Why the fuck is he around?
Cause Baca's not nice.
I found out what Baca meant. Shout out Cole, man. Chat niggas. Baca mean
Baca
idiot.
Oh yeah, I heard that. But let's start from the beginning, man. You know what I'm saying? I love doing timeline shit.
Yeah.
So we when this is deeper than just the beginning of this. I know we can go further back. We can go from fucking, you know what I'm saying, from Control. We already know what happened there. What's up? What's up,
Right
Dan?
before you start, just
What's up?
remember, this is the first time we've had like two top tier rappers beef in their late 30s. Nas and Jay Z was what, mid 20s. If you're the beef is mid 20s. They don't beef after 35. After 35, you're not beefing no more.
Oh,
So
this
just so
nigga
once you get to the
stupid.
timeline, it's crazy, bro. You got 38 years old. Beef.
Damn, you
Crazy.
right, son. That's why nobody
Yeah.
trying to go at Lupe, bruh. Well, no, we had that little mini joint with Lupe and Royce, which ended very quickly, but
Yeah.
Royce ain't want no
Yeah.
problems.
Yeah, Lupe got Royce the fuck up out of there real quick.
Yo,
ASAP.
Royce
I
turned to
love-
Louis Farrakhan, bro.
I lost so much respect for Royce, man. So
Yeah.
much.
that's
I
why
had
me
him on
seeing
my
him in the
top five at the
comments.
time, and after that, I was
Mhm.
like, no, I can't.
Bro, seeing him in all the comments for this shit and Elliot Wilson's comments laughing and shit, I just been sitting there just like,
Elliot is another one. We gonna get to him. He has
I
been.
can't stand that
Oh,
motherfucker.
we'll get into the media. I want to talk about the
Yeah.
timeline, you know,
But yeah,
saying the
good.
records, and we'll get into the rest of the people, the fans, and the media. But yeah, so we know this goes back from control, you know what I'm saying? Kendrick pretty much laid out the same type of thing where he said in Euphoria with like, y'all my friends, but you know what I'm saying, it's still competition type energy. So he said it on the record, called out everybody from his class, said, yo, it's still comp, you know, so y'all my friends, but it's still competition. I want to murder you niggas. You had some people who weren't even mentioned that were trying to respond. Fab is still looking for that studio. Like you had in Big Crit, I think he responded on Mount Olympus. Like you had certain people
Joel,
respond. Joel responded.
J Electronica.
Pap, everybody.
Jay Electronica is still mad to this day. Like he's still mad to this day.
That's why he's on
Button.
Drake's back, but yeah.
But so you had a lot of people,
That's
a lot of the real
nasty.
MCs, a lot of the vetted MCs. Like we were saying, those upper age MCs that was older than the guys at that time were the ones that was really popping out. Long story short, we get from there. We really been waiting to hear Drake's response. Everybody else from that class really responded to a tweet or something, waiting to hear Drake response, and he started getting all what was the Crown interview with Elliot Wilson, where he was like, do you even know the first lyrics or the record outside of the actual he said that the record was a moment or the verse was a moment outside of it, like standing is not going to really stand the test of time. People aren't going to remember this in a few months or so. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, you know what I'm saying, congratulations. It was like some like backhanded compliment.
Yeah.
You know? So from there we get the goddamn BET Hip Hop Awards freestyle. High five, I'm bulletproof. You know what I'm saying? Tuck the sensitive rapper in his pajamas. Boom, boom, boom. We get from there. You got Nothing Was the Same. I think it was
Language.
Language. We got a couple shots on there, you know? I think we move on from there. I think
King
to Pimp a
Kunta.
Butterfly, they say King
Kunta
Kunta is the shot. You know what I'm saying? And you got people speculating the whole Lucy shit with Lucy and Grant. I thought that was funny though. It's a fun reach, but I don't think it's the same. But yes, We got King Kunta. I think after that, what we got? If you're reading this too late, I don't know if he did any shots on there. You will have to really let me know. I
Black
don't
Panther
really know.
soundtrack.
Black Panther soundtrack, the joint with SZA, All the Stars. You know what I'm saying? We got
I think
shots on there.
on nothing was the if you're reading this now, it's too late. I think Energy was kind of like towards them too.
Might have been. I can see that. I can see that.
Like
you
a
know what I'm
wild
saying?
sub.
Yeah, I can see that.
I
Quentin,
like
can
how
you just
Kendrick is dissing
notate
him
that
on
I
the
don't
Star
like
single.
Kendrick right
That's
here?
crazy.
What you said, Dan?
I like how he's dissing him on the Star single for the Black Panther soundtrack. That's a single with a
Yo,
video.
I
It's a
thought about
single.
that too. I
That's
seen the
crazy,
video.
bro.
I'm watching him do
That's
the
crazy.
verse, and I'm just looking at all the beauty, and I'm not even noticing he is snapping on niggas right
He's
now.
going
Like,
crazy. He's going crazy on
yo,
him.
that nigga snapping on niggas in
Because
Wakanda is crazy.
apparently Drake congratulated him for Damn. And
Mhm.
Kendrick was like, I don't need your congratulations. Nigga. That's what that verse is about.
No,
He's
he,
like, I
he
don't need your
congratulated him for To
congratulations.
Pimp a Butterfly. He
Was
And
it?
congratulated
King
for To Pimp
Kunta
a
was also the
Butterfly.
single too.
To Pimp a
That's
Butterfly, I
true.
think it went.
First single.
I forgot what number it
Dan
got.
peeps the pattern. Dan peeps the pattern.
Yeah.
He's been cooking them in singles, and that pattern continues still.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yes, yeah, he congratulated him on To Pimp a Butterfly, and it was on some like it was good to see people from our culture, you know what I'm saying, doing big things like that, whoop-de whoop type
Fake ass shit.
Right. And that's where you get the, you know what I'm saying, don't give me your congratulations. So we move on from there. I mean, it's iffy, you know what I'm saying, what shots you hear from there, because it ain't really too much going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Bunch
know
of
if he
stuff.
really
Mr. Morale. Mr.
Mr.
Morale.
Morale, what was it?
Father Time.
Oh,
when
Father
Kanye got
Time.
back with Drake, I was slightly confused. I guess I got. He said I don't. He basically said I got a lot of growing up to do because I don't
Right.
get that.
Yeah, it wasn't a shot, but it was like, hey man, y'all good. And let us know why he's still in that selfish mindset that he wants the crown for himself. It's not, no, we can both do it. That's why he see, like, I don't get why y'all doing that, and I don't get why J. Cole and Drake is doing all of this. He's like, I'm a selfish nigga. These niggas gotta know. But yeah, I said we move on from there. We got that.
Honestly, never mind. He dropped it on Kendrick's birthday.
Yep. And the record Sticky, I believe that they say he was sending shots in that joint. You know what I'm saying?
That's why they did the Hillbilly shit.
And then we get to the Hillbillies, which dropped 2023, top of 2023. You know what I'm saying? And bro, literally just rearranged.
Ari, we skipped something. Family Ties. Smoking on top fives. We skipped that.
Yeah.
A single.
A single yet again.
And this one he was just popping back out too. Yup. So I think he let it be known, like, I'm back outside, bro, for real. And like he's been like through Baby Keem and, you know what I'm saying, little, you know what I'm saying, a little feature here and there through that. Like, he's been still giving us shit to keep his name relevant almost every year, damn near.
The girl in the Hillbillies video is his baby mom's too. That's the rumor. It's his baby mom's. They covered her face.
Hey man, I ain't touching that one. But that's what Baby Keem was saying. Like, yeah, what do you say?
Number 2 DMing my bitch.
Yeah, your number 2 demon mop. Yeah, that shit was funny as hell. But yeah, niggas pretty much rearranged the Sticky beat, and just made a whole new song out of it. Pretty much took the style of Drake sound, that little re-round shit that 40 does, and made it into their own. And just pretty much was like, nigga, we can do this easy shit that you do. We can do that like that and make a hit. That was the shot. It wasn't even words, really. It was really like, yo, we can do this easy shit that you think is just so, that's a cakewalk for us, you know? And I think that leads us to, you know what I'm saying, like that. Whereas, we got first person shooter, which really wasn't a shot, but it was the one that made Kendrick just be like, here we go again. And here we go again. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas clicking up. Yo, y'all want to be buddy. Nobody wants to crown for themselves. All right, bet, say less. And it goes from there, man.
And then they do a tour.
Yeah. The tour was the video was a real slap in the face, I feel like, if I'm Kendrick.
Yeah.
The video was a slap.
So let's just start there. How do you guys feel? Do you think Kendrick was in the wrong for feeling like these guys clicking up with some weird shit, or you guys okay with, you know what I'm saying, top guys clicking up and doing all this type of shit? Or do you side with Kendrick's, you know what I'm saying, vision on it?
If I'm Kendrick,
every man for themselves.
Man. If I'm Kendrick and Cole is my man, if you my man and you know, we from the mud type shit, and I see you linking up with a nigga that you know is my op, making songs, making records, going on tour.
Jada Kiss.
Feel me? Dan was outside.
Yeah.
It made me think about the New York record. I was telling my boy that. I was telling him like it made me like when 50 was seeing this shit, he was like, "Oh, word, y'all want to feel like y'all trying to leave me out of some shit."
You my man, like you said, and you linking up with my op. How am I gonna feel? That's why Cole and like that he caught a little stray. He caught a little
That's
stray.
why I wonder if that rumor about what I'm saying. Well, with Kendrick's like I'm saying, you gave me the feature request, and if it was for that, for first person shooter. I wonder if that was the straw that broke the camel's back, where it's like, yo, y'all really trying to like, y'all don't understand what I said in Control. Y'all still don't understand.
I'm not here to click up with y'all niggas, man. I'm here to
like
tear
I'll
link
up
off.
with some other dudes to bring them up, but us like they need it more than y'all. We do. Like we all like, you know what I'm saying? Like
go get
in competition with y'all makes me better.
Go get Wale.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
go
saying?
get somebody
like,
else.
Go get Meek Mill.
Right, like.
I mean,
Kendrick really feels like. Go ahead.
If I'm really being honest, though, I get both perspectives and what you guys are saying, especially Los when you're saying like you linking up with my op and everything like that. But I also feel like because they are the big three, you feel me? I don't see nothing wrong with doing records together. I love personally first person shooter. Like I love that record. Like you know, so like not to take nothing away from the record, you know, I think it was more or less who you was doing it with. You feel me? So like, and
I do think it's that also.
That's the big part. That's the most important part.
With that. Like One Train, fucking Problems. Like these are great records that we've seen guys at their prime all on a record together. It's dope to see. You know what I'm saying? Like especially if it's not no big posse cut or nothing. Like it's just different rappers linking up. Especially when you can get a video for it too. That's dope. You know. So I can't say that, but we need that every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Like just to show, like, yo, hip hop is very strong at this point. But then again, doing what y'all being successful separately, all in your own lanes, can show that it's just as strong too.
Stop the violence ass shit, nigga. What's the name of that song?
Self-destruction.
The thing is, though, is that it's not because the song is flagrant or the lyrics are. You could take whatever J. Cole said and say maybe just saying that him and Drake are a little bit whatever. The point is that Kendrick, he's calculated. So he's like, I can use this to do this now. Because now I have a reason to do this. And then I could diss both of them if I want to. And then double down and see who's gonna do anything.
Who's gonna come outside?
It's strategy. It's just strategy. This opportunity and I can take it. And I could go this way with it. Now I have an opening, you know? That's all it is. The defense was open. You know, and then he goes we're like the Spider-Man meme. There's only two people. Well, no, it's three of them. But he's talking about him and Drake. So
they wanted Kendrick in there. That's what they wanted Kendrick in there.
Some lame ass shit.
Oh,
Kendrick is not for that lame ass Spider-Man meme shit. And I think Kendrick looked at that shit as that's beneath me. That's beneath me. I'm not doing that shit.
Y'all. You're making rap bars about memes. That's how Kendrick's looking at it. Like, what are we doing here? You're not rapping, bro. On the song's about
too much fun. Where's the killer instinct? And that's why he probably looked at Cole like, "What is you doing, bro?" Like,
this is not you.
I feel like what Kendrick, how he was to Cole, and this is how Drake was to Future. Whereas, like, I ain't really shooting at you because I feel like you were kind of influenced into this shit. You know what I'm saying?
But Future's not rapping. That's not what he does like that. You know, that's not.
We're talking about just the whole reason why you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Drake type shit.
He been conveniently avoiding saying Future's name.
Yeah.
Well, he said Future pretty much. I think it was on Family Matter. He pretty much saying like, and I'm paraphrasing a little bit, like, Future, I'm upset. You know what I'm saying, that we got here. How did we get here? But I know, you know what I'm saying, Metro Boomin is the influence behind it.
That's his man.
He said Metro Boomin real name. I just forgot what his real name
Metro
was.
Grooming.
Well, I ain't gonna see when they see that, like, son was young as hell saying some wild shit. So I mean,
Metro Grooming wants some children, nigga.
Hey man, he was a child. I mean, he wanted some pussy just a little older. You know what I'm saying? This nigga thought he was a little older.
That's crazy.
Also, that's early on Twitter, right? That was early Twitter.
Niggas thought he was a little older, so they was like, "Oh, you want some?" Like, nah, nigga was like 16, 17, or 14, one of them ages in 2014. Metro ain't that old, yo.
That's some OVO stands. OVO stands was doing that. That's what that was.
They was reaching a little bit with that one, but them tweets were a little wild though. Like they were still wild as fuck.
Nigga,
but that was lawless Twitter era. That was lawless Twitter era.
Bruh,
but yeah, so
Going back
Go
on
ahead, Chris.
just going back to those tweets, my nigga. Like, yo, some of the shit these niggas was getting off back then, and no one said anything about, dog. Yo, like you said, that shit was the
Insanity.
Wild Wild West. These niggas is out here.
Crazy, dog.
Insanity, bro.
I always think of that mall tweet, that one mall tweet about rape. Crazy, crazy, dog. That nigga was getting some sick shit on.
Early Twitter was really just how people are talking in the streets, no matter how crazy it sounds.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, people are watching. Now it's. Remember when the news started covering Twitter? Like, oh, on tweet someone said this on CNN. You're like,
that's when I was like, wait, what?
Oh, this is the new time now.
Trump tweeted. Wait, excuse me. This is what we're really doing. Click.
Trump
next
tweeted.
Channel. Speaking of next, man,
we get to like that.
Mm-hmm.
We get to like that, and we get, fuck the big three. It's just big me, causes a frenzy.
They had put Drake on the clock, low key. They put Drake on the clock.
The ripple effect started, and you didn't hear the thing about it too is, still to this day, we don't see Kendrick nowhere.
Not a picture. Not having pizza in Brooklyn. Nothing.
No face killer. It's the kid with the no face.
That's so baffling to me. Like, where is he? Like that, that's like MF Doom. That's MF Doom shit.
That's what Elliot was. Somebody was saying, like, he still was able to keep his mystique within this. You know what I'm saying? He still didn't lose nothing about his lore, who Kendrick is within this. Other than people say, oh, niggas is lying, whatever. But we'll get into that. But
he's never doing celebrity shit.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? He did all that shit early years. He got all that shit out early.
Yeah, the interviews and stuff he had to do, but you never see him do like a contestant in this over. Like, I don't even see pictures of him partying back in the day like that. He's in an event, maybe he's performing and shit, but you don't see him really be out and about like that either.
He did his fair share of partying.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently from Mercy Morale, Kendrick was getting a little lit on them good Kid, Mad City tours.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The Interscope advance got crazy.
He was knee deep in the white.
With them niggas used to say, we eating.
So then,
Drake dropped push-ups, man.
Prematurely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So let's talk about that part. The whole build up to the actual record coming out, because that was pissing me off so much, bro.
I didn't like
the
how
nigga would not. Yeah, like, what the fuck is you gonna drop this shit? Send it to academics on some, like, this nigga's the new DJ K Slay or some shit. Like, like, what the fuck? Like, fuck out of here. Like,
nah, he was treating act like he was flex, my nigga. He's like, yo, I got the record. It's coming out. Yo, like,
every time Act went live, it felt like the drama hour with K Slay.
I ain't gonna cap though. I've never watched the Act stream until this shit though. You know what I'm saying? They were interesting to watch a little bit. His reactions to some of these records were timeless, bro. Yeah. Timeless. So push-ups, drops, man.
Before you continue,
go ahead. Thank you. Go ahead.
We could skip over it because it's not really necessarily a part of this Drake and Kendrick, but we can't really. For me, this is the part that really upsets me, dog. The Cole record. Like, you.
Oh yes. Thank you.
You're the first one to come out and take a jab, my nigga, back. And then
one of the best
bitch ass moves, my nigga. And that's what. And yo, Cole, my nigga, yeah, you thought you got rid of it. I got the album, nigga. It's here.
So really, hey, Chris, that is still my favorite.
I love this nigga, bro. I love this nigga. This is why I love the physical, bro. You can never take away the physical.
You can't take it away, nigga.
Rap album of the year.
Really?
Yeah, still to this, like, still right now, it still ages well, even without the song.
Yeah, if you take that away, it's still a great album.
Really is. It really is. The other day, I was driving. Me and my son, we was riding around and shit, and I was playing the album in the CD deck, you know what I'm saying, in the car, and my son was like, "Wait, this the new Cole album?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "This shit's like hard," and I'm like, "Yeah, bro." I'm like, "Yo, I be telling you," because my son, he's not a Cole fan at all. He's not he fucks with Drake. But Kendrick is his guy. You feel me? That's his guy. And,
he got good taste.
Yeah, no, he does. I mean, that's my boy, you know?
That's my boy.
That's my boy, yeah.
Longhorn ass nigga. That's my boy.
That's my boy.
And shout out to my son, man. Shout out to Aiden, man. I'm getting
Back.
ready to graduate next week, you know what I'm saying, from high school.
Boom, boom, boom. Let's
It's gonna
go.
be a beautiful thing, man. But back to what we was talking about. So Cole, you dropped this amazing diss record, you know what I'm saying? Now you got the streets buzzing because they're like, oh shit, Cole's taking a shot first, and then you do that bitch move. It didn't sit right with my soul, and all that. Bro, like we was all saying in the beginning of this episode, man, it's about competition. It's about, like this is what hip hop was made off of, dog. You got some of the greatest people who are best friends will diss each other just because it's competition, my nigga. Like, and then you do that bitch ass move, man. Cole, you lost so much respect for me with that one, but still Cole over Kendrick for me.
What? Over even after all this?
I mean, listen, the records is the records, you know what I'm saying? But the bodies of work and everything, I listen to way more Cole than I listen to Drake. I don't listen to Drake at all. Motherfuckers had me out here defending Drake real quick, man. And I'm like, yo, I'm not a Drake fan. But the record
this
is
nigga
dope.
was on our show. He was on our show defending Drake with his whole heart, man. On camera. On camera.
And I'm like, yo, I'm not a Drake.
Oh, Joe was waiting for his follow up with you too after the song
Yeah,
dropped.
I know.
So, he was like, "Yo, get Chris out." And when you're like, "Get Chris on here now," I'm like,
"Get Chris on the line now."
Yeah, bro, I was doing inventory that week, my nigga. I hardly got any sleep that whole entire week, dog. Like that shit was. I'm so glad that shit is over with. And they about to send me to fucking to New Orleans in like a month to go do inventory and shit. So I'm kind of excited for that one right there. Go out there, get some of that good food. You know.
Did you guys like 7-minute drill? You two?
That again?
What'd you say?
Losa and Ari. Did you guys like 7-minute drill?
I didn't.
I did.
I like the conductor part. I like the conductor beat, and that's it.
I did like it initially because I was just like, okay, all right, bet we shooting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bet word. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I didn't like. All right, I feel like to Pimp about this flyer, but if you going at this, hey, yo, shoot. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. And people was rocking with it, and it caused debate.
It was bad shot.
I feel you.
It was a bad shot.
Once I seen like, yo, I knew it was like, yo, that's not the right angle to go at his discography. But hey, going here, then all right, let's start. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to know both of their pens is gonna be a great battle. You know, so that was the battle I really wanted to see. We don't get an album, nigga. Give me a battle. Fuck it. Like
that's the part, bro. Because we know both of their pens are top shelf. They're elite. You know,
and they can push each other. Kendrick can push Cole's pen. Something crazy.
Like yo,
they could have said a bunch of shit that's able to you could take back, and they could still be able to piece it up after the shit.
Right. Just bars.
After push-ups, we get Tailor Made, which is
hold on.
AI
How did you guys?
record.
Well, hold on. Let's talk. How did you guys feel about push-ups when it initially dropped? Like, because they were saying it was 1 versus 20. Did you guys feel like
it's only one
verse
for Kendrick though? There's only one verse for Kendrick, so it's
not even a verse. It was like 1/2 of a verse for Kendrick.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
Pip Squeak, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the size 7 shoe.
Size 7 shit.
Before the fighters fight and they talk, that's kind of like how it felt. Like, we just.
I mean, the chorus was for Kendrick.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he had the splits make you. What do you say? If you do a split, some shit about the splits.
That line was terrible.
It was terrible.
The pants.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
That was a very, very light shot. That was you know what I'm saying? That was not it. You know what I'm saying? But what he had for everybody else, solid. But, like I was cool with that. And looking back, all right, I'm cool with that. You shot at everybody that shot at you. Cool, you got that. And then Kendrick dropped Euphoria.
Tailor Made first.
Tailor
Made.
Made.
Let's talk about Tailor Made. Let's talk about
that was the one that
my only issue with that is that he could have executed that idea way better. I think the concept of the record is like so spot on and smart.
Dan, how would he have done that?
Verses don't there.
How do you think he would have done it? Like, how do you think?
First of all, I don't want to hear Tupac say the Joe Budden podcast.
Yeah, that was some CJ San Andreas type shit.
You could just cut the verse a little bit, punch it real quick, and then, or even do a
CJ from San Andreas.
It's too long for me. You know, for Snoop and Pac to have their own verse, 16 bars, it was just a little too much. But I like the concept idea. I think that was really smart. You know,
and to add on to that, if he would have just did it with his own voice and said, you know what I'm saying, like he's speaking from the voice or speaking from the thought process or whatever, and just rapped it on his own, I thought it would have been more effective. That would probably have been one of the more lethal shots for
Even
him.
used both voices, his voice and the Pac voice behind the
Like
back.
if he let it
back and
on.
forth, yeah.
Like if he said, "Oh, what if what if he let on? Like if he had let it on and said, "Oh, imagine Tupac saying," and then he goes into
You know what I'm
Tupac's
saying?
verse.
Right,
Like
right,
lead it
right.
on. Like
Or start the
Right.
verse.
black.
Hey, yo, Pac, Kendrick's over here. Da 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 da.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
'cause
that
It
showed
works so much
cockiness.
better.
It showed cockiness. It showed he didn't know his opponent.
Mhm.
It
And he was
showed
too quick with the stuff. He's doing
he
everything
was
too
too
quick.
quick.
And even though you
And
put yourself against the whole West Coast after that damn near.
famous last words were at the end of that record. Famous last words.
Yeah.
You're gonna give me a quintuple entendre. You better have a quintuple entendre. Okay, give me a week, buddy.
Quintuple disses.
I'm gonna beat you over the head with an
I'm gonna give you a
eight-tuple.
triplet of beats in a yo, everything, bro.
Shit,
So
You know,
bro.
and
the
just going back
clock
to
was on.
going back to what you
Go
were
ahead.
saying, Ari, on you
Yes.
guys' episode about because it even makes more sense when you say like if he would have just referenced it like Pac saying this and Pac saying that, because I didn't know that Drake had actually wrote those bars and shit until Ari had said it.
Same.
Right.
I didn't know that
He
either.
did.
So the fact that
We
he
was
would have
talking
just
about that.
referenced it like that, it would have been it probably would have hit harder, you know.
Also, you guys thought
It
that
definitely would have.
AI generated the lyrics also?
A
Yeah.
lot of
Drake
people
wrote the
thought that.
lyrics.
A
Yeah.
lot of
Yeah.
people thought that. A lot of people thought that. That's why they was giving him the L for sure off rip. You know what I'm saying? They were like, "Hey, hi, what the fuck?" Nah, son.
So right now it's still 1-1. It's still 1-1 right now.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, cause I canceled that shit out. But then we get U4 after Kendrick was on the clock. You know what I'm saying? We were talking on that pod. You know what I'm saying? Chris,
Yeah.
we was like, yo, you were saying like, yo, Kendrick got to drop 2 weeks or such
Yeah.
and such and whoop de whoop. A lot of people was putting that pressure on him. You know, even I was like, yo, I need to see something. You know
We
what I'm
all
saying?
were.
But
We were like, yo, we
because it's just off the narrative of, you know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't move at everybody's drum. You know what I'm saying? To beat up everybody's drum. You know what I'm saying? I'm not moving on your
prove who
time.
you are, though. You got to prove who you are. They call you the boogeyman. Prove that.
And correct. And that he did.
And also too, what I was saying too, on you guys' episode, and he did exactly what I was saying. If you're gonna be the one to come out first and say "fuck a big three, nigga," it's just big me. You're supposed to have shit inside the clip already, my nigga, to fire back if someone says anything. And what did he do after he continued to drop and drop and drop? And that's what I was waiting for. I was like, nigga, you cannot come out first, make a diss towards these niggas, and then when someone responds, you have nothing in the clip. Like, nah. And then the fact that he continued to drop, he did exactly what he was supposed to do. Kendrick did exactly what he was supposed to do.
After 2 weeks, that's when I was like, what's going on? Because the first 2 weeks, I'm like, I'm not worried about it. You know, it's like he's gonna drop when he wants to drop. After 2 weeks, that's when I was like, all right, what's gonna happen? You know?
And the whole time Drake is just trolling him. Boy, what did he get?
Drake fans were eating for 3 weeks. They was loving it every single day.
Great.
Where's Kendrick? Where's the boogeyman? Where?
Yep.
That Teddy Pendergrass sample started playing. Latest and greatest inspiration. That was his inspiration. Drake. Oh, I got you, bro. The man set the tone in the back in them shits in that beginning verse, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what he say? He said fabricating stories because you heard Mr. Morale. Fabricating stories about the family because you heard Mr. Morale. You know what I'm saying? And just that's what we was like, you know what I'm saying? But not knowing what was coming next. Like, and the thing is, I don't think he did have a Whitney line. No, did he? He did have a Whitney line. It was like
bodyguard, Whitney bodyguard line.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like,
that's the other thing.
It wasn't that crazy
on the first record, right? That's push-ups.
Yep.
Yeah. So once he said that, we were like, oh,
gloves are off.
What happened with the Pusha T?
It wasn't even a gloves off thing. It just reminded me of Pusha, because even when we was listening to Duppy freestyle, like Make It Ring Like Virginia Williams wasn't that like harsh or like disrespectful of a line. He just used her as a punchline.
Keep your lady out the limelight.
No, I agree. But I'm just saying, I don't think Drake thought that was as lethal. You know what I'm saying? So when he says that, he didn't know that the fucking typhoon was coming after that. And I feel like that tone deafness happened again when he used it, and it was like, Yep, you done walked into my trap
All right.
card.
I
Go
think
right into the trap card.
Euphoria as a record, as a whole, I think it set the tone for the entire battle.
For
How
sure.
it went.
That first
Because
verse.
well, no, not even Ari.
Oh,
The entire song.
correct.
Yeah.
Because the sway in the public, even when Family Matters came out, the sway in the public was still with Kendrick when that dropped. Because people started to like what I like about Euphoria is that there were layered writing. It was layered writing. It was, oh, we have to dig to find out what this is about. We have to dig to find out, like Ari, have you ever paid $500K for an open case? Like that shit. When I found out what that really meant, nigga, my mind, my mind went like this.
And he said he failed at both. You know
Dog.
what I'm saying? He failed. So it's like, but it's a lot of great lines in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, he even
It's a
brought up, like, you
6-minute
know what I'm saying,
song,
having,
3 beats, multiple flows, different types of aggression, laid back in the beginning. Kendrick gives you a full course meal, all 3 meals in one sitting.
Oh,
While
this
Drake
chef
gave you
ass
two
nigga. This chef
beats a
ass
couple days,
nigga, yo.
just drops it on you. So now you're here like, what the fuck just happened? The
Go
first
make
time I
some
heard it, I'm
broccoli
like,
Rob.
bro,
Go make some broccoli Rob.
extra salt.
This chef nigga. Nah.
for real.
Damn you throwing down. Chill. Damn you throwing down.
You know what it
He
is?
did the
Like what Dan was just saying, you know, he gave you a full course meal in that one song, you know, with the beat switching up, the multiple flows, and then the fact that like those, I hate this and I hate the way you walk, and like nigga, he meant that shit, bro. Yo,
he's in an actual battle. Like the Drake shit was cool and fun, but this is like a straight aggression. Like
He does
I
not
don't
like that,
fucking
man.
like you, bro.
He don't like that,
I'm
man.
fucking you up.
This is for my battle rap fans. This is if I could pin it to a battle, this is back when they didn't like each other. This is Math Hoffa and T-Rex.
Yeah.
This is Math Hoffa and T-Rex when they didn't like each other.
Shit. If anything, this is Math Hoffa and fucking J Dose, nigga, when he snuffed him. The
first time. Not the rematch, the first time.
Bro, it was just so many, like, the first verse, he's talking about, like, him following behind Jay Prince and them and shit, bro. Like that.
Oh, that line, bro.
Killer Sopranos lines, bro, was just insanity to me, bro. Like,
but
somebody, my
he's
man,
breaking him
that
down
stuff,
every single way.
To a science.
Brought up the ring, bro. Like he was, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of dope. And then the fucking YMW Melly line. That's what I'm saying. Like, he reminded people where it's like, yo, like, these my friends, but they don't get what this is, what time it is and shit, man. I'm YNW, man. I gotta cut their heads off, bro.
Bro, the line where he was like, my boy showed me how to shoot a Drake and I couldn't shoot it. And remember when he was like, yo, my partner told me how to shoot a Drake. He told me to aim down, but I know this time I'm not gonna make the same mistake. Like
some shit like that. I was like, yo,
hard, he talked about the bots, the memes. Like he talked about everything before it happened, after it happened. Just everything. The amalgam of everything.
Yo, Euphoria might be the best diss track out of this whole.
Yeah, to me it is.
To me it is. For me it is. Because, like, bro, even the V12 line, crazy, bro. Like,
when you find out what that means, too, oh my god!
Like, it's showing where you got your ass from. V12, it's a fast Oh my god, bro! He was literally going stupid, dog.
And the thing is, when you hear the Kendrick and that in Euphoria, you just see how many different tones in his voice he uses.
Yeah.
Just to make the words and the lines, everything just stick to your rib even better, bro. That's why that's such a masterful song, and that's a masterclass of them scene right there. Everything in that song is just laid perfect, bro. You got a jazzy, nice intro, and then from there is just malicious, downright grimy, nasty motherfucker, bro, with 2 upbeat tempos and shit.
How confused were y'all when y'all first heard the intro? We were like, yo, what the fuck is this?
Yo, no, for real. I didn't know. I thought I had the wrong record.
Los, you know me. I was like, I literally ran out the room.
But Ari, tonality, like him being so like mellow.
Like, and for me, nigga, like I'm biased. That's one of my favorite songs. And Teddy P is just like, come on, dog, like. And he just been cooking, just for, say, did not push the button. Just see how he continuously started cooking them with soul samples was just like.
So that was Tuesday. That was Tuesday. We go to
Yep.
Friday, which
and
was
that's another important fact right
the
there, Loki,
day.
what you just said. That was a Tuesday. That was in the
was a-
beginning of the week. No one
regular
Yep.
Tuesday. Regular Tuesday.
And then he
Go-
doubled
those
up
video-
on them. He pulled a Drake on Drake. This is when we started seeing him use his own tactics on him. 616 in LA drops.
Dog.
Midday, noon.
He left Earth on that
He's
record.
like, you're at work. Here, take this. Have some fun. Everybody at work, have fun.
From 136, from the 136 mark of that record, he goes fucking stupid in that pocket.
Yeah.
Dog, oh my god, he needs to put that shit on streaming. He needs to put that shit on streaming. Al Green, get your people.
It's on there, but it's not on there. It's on there, but it's not on there.
Clear the sample, goddamn
Get your peoples, Al Green. Come on.
See, Lawson, when you come over to Spotify, you'll understand it's on there, but it's not on.
Nah, man, I will never. Y'all have it easy at Spotify. They make the playlist for y'all. At
They
Apple, we gotta work hard.
Over here, man. I ain't gonna lie. Spotify low-key feel like them old line wire streets back in the day.
You niggas are spoiled.
Facts though.
Or you
like,
niggas are spoiled.
Y'all niggas just got soul tape. We been at soul tape, nigga.
Shout out Fab, man. All the soul tapes on DSP. Fuck this nigga.
Late as hell, son. Like, even though Fab pussy as hell for not putting that shit on there officially, but so what, nigga? We got that shit.
Y'all
Yeah,
dog. Like that shit. 616 at LA with the damn Maybach. Because also we did get Champagne Moments after Push-Ups, which was a great diss.
About that.
Nah, Champagne Moments was dope. We're not gonna do that. That beat was nasty. Like niggas was like, yo, Drake, like he kind of is cooking. Like that's what we started.
Lord knows.
Hey, white boy.
Lord knows.
White boy.
Lord
White
knows.
boy. You was even saying that shit. White boy.
White boy. They don't like you over there, white boy.
That shit was like, cause he also kind of alley-oop the whole like, yo, you were around us to kind of build that, you know what I'm saying, respect for yourself, you know what I'm saying, or not, to kind of build that image around you. You know what I'm saying? How I look at it is as with Wayne seen and Drake, you know what I'm saying, Wayne was thinking outside the box, obviously, you know what I'm saying? We're saying with Nicki, you know what I'm saying, he was thinking outside the box, obviously their success winning formula, you know? But we always heard that, we did hear that audio of keep it Canadian, you know what I'm saying? If you heard it, you already know. Right, yeah. So
keep it Canadian.
He was always cool with how he was, you know what I'm saying? He had to change it up. But I think when they see the work that they was doing, you know what I'm saying, making great songs, other niggas want to be on it. Jeezy was on the record with them, you know what I'm saying? They seen what was going on. There's some great music being made. Ross is he's about the music. He's about the music, you know what I'm saying? So shit,
come over here. About that I'm Going In record?
Yeah, I'm Going In. Yeah.
Oh, I love that fucking record.
Unforgettable.
You know that nigga
right.
said, you ever bust 10 nuts in a 2-seater? Shit, I can't feel my life.
Wait, yo, what? Freaky over here.
Nah, so you got Khaled bringing Drake into the little Miami fold. You know what I'm saying? He's linking with the Rosses and such. You already know Wayne got his connection with Miami. So he's linking with all of these new spaces and such like that with these respected, you know what I'm saying, MCs and rappers in the game, you know what I'm saying, whether believability or not, they are respected in the game, you know what I'm saying, for the raps that they rap, you know what I'm saying? So he gets around all of these guys and, you know, I feel like he already has the Texas cosign and shit like that, but he never like was using it as like, oh, you know what I'm saying, these, you know what I'm saying, on some like how he's almost the mob tie shit. He wasn't doing that back in the day. We knew the connection, but it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? There was on some little bro shit. You know what I'm saying? So when we started seeing that change gradually happen, I partially feel it's kind of our fault as fans, calling this nigga Jimmy and, oh, you know what I'm saying, calling this nigga soft and all of that shit, that he had to probably feel like, around I got to kind of build that bravado a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying it was okay, you know what I'm saying, because he kind of went overboard.
That's how he met Baca.
I feel like it was like that Justin Bieber era where Justin Bieber just started hanging around bad, different like niggas and shit like that.
Bieber Shakur.
Toronto. But you know, so it's just like Steelers, like where kind of Ross was like, yo, you started coming around us to kind of get that real respect and shit. And that guy, I get people saying like, yo, he gave you hits and shit like that. But most of these niggas, when we want to make it, we're gonna work with niggas that's outside the box. Noriega says it perfectly when he talked about his story with Pharrell. And getting the Super Thug. Yep. Nobody else wanted to work with him, but I seen past that and we made a hit. And look where it went from there. You know what I'm saying? Pharrell was still the outside the box dude. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, Drake wasn't just using Drake. It was just niggas was making music, but we can't call a spade. When that nigga started changing,
and that hit shit go both ways too. That hit shit go both ways too. I saw a nasty narrative that Rick Ross needed Drake. No, sir, it go both ways. Because without Rick Ross, there's no Lord knows.
Like Diced Pineapples is really Wale song, but
like you know what I'm saying? Ways, man.
I mean, but Drake wasn't lying though when he said that shit either though. Let's be honest. The nigga said
I'm not taking it away.
Number ones came from me.
Both sides have validity. Where I'm getting at sides. Both sides have validity. I'm more so like I don't think people should be trying to shoot down Ross's point too much. Where it's saying like, oh, you know what I'm saying, he was just around. Oh no, y'all just using him. Nah, like I believe that he was around trying to and use that the people around him to build that bravado. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like we see it a lot of times.
This is just classic. Two different fan bases just clash because the artist marrying every rapper. Christina Aguilera and fucking Method Man and Redman. Christina Aguilera and DJ Premier. Like it's just two fan bases gonna fucking know each other. You know.
When did that happen?
Same genre. It's
when did that happen? DJ Premier and Christina Aguilera.
Yeah, that should win the Grammy too.
DJ Premier, Preem, Preem.
Yes, Preem always been trying to get that outside. He's trying to do what the other DJ producers and shit was trying to get to. I ain't just hip hop.
This nigga Dan just opened up a deep cut up here. I didn't know that.
Hold on. Top Preem will just skip past that nigga. Hold on.
Preem worked with a white bitch.
She's not white. She's not white. She's Spanish, I think, right?
I've never heard that woman speak Spanish in my life.
Me neither. She looked white.
How we look at Drake is how Spanish people probably look at Christina Aguilera.
She's a culture vulture. She's a culture vulture.
But yeah, man. So I'm gonna be real. After those two records,
she can't say spick neither.
After those two records came out, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, yo, Drake looked, because we would say they were like, yo, Drake is battle tested. He looked like he might be able to, you know what I'm saying, kind of control this battle until those two records came out. And I had to this is what we see. This man started to come out. That man right there, you see?
Not yet, but just about.
Not yet.
Definitely. Not yet. Euphoria was when he was listening to him in the bathroom. Spinner and all them niggas talking and shit about him. Jimmy and Spinner was talking. He was like, oh shit.
Yeah, it was Jimmy.
I gotta go home and get my gun. Like, these niggas think I'm pussy. Like,
Meet the Grams when he's got his gun.
Like, push-ups was when they, you know what I'm saying, and all the fans was, oh, you know what I'm saying, the clock. That's when they threw the shit on him and shit, and talking about him and shit. Oh, Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? That's when they was talking about him in the bathroom. Kendrick ain't gonna drop. Oh, that nigga gonna give us the quintuples and all of that shit. That nigga was in the bathroom just like, word, son. Yo, let me go get my daddy gun. Let me go get, you know what I'm saying? Let me go get my daddy gun that he didn't have on him when Top tried to rob him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
come on, man. Come on. We talked about that.
I'm sorry, man. So this man was getting ready to pop out, son. And myself, son, I had to really low-key switch jerseys, bro, because it's the sister country. You know what I'm saying? It's right around the corner. And Drake shouted out Buffalo, you know what I'm saying, a couple of times and such, but Kendrick is still my favorite rapper. I mean, I tried to be so unbiased in this whole battle, man. As a reporter of this culture we talk about. But when them damn records came out, boy, this came out. It was Big West Coast after that.
It was Big jerseys on us.
This nigga switched jerseys.
Hey, I had to, son. I was just like, damn, Drake, you don't
nigga
look
think
like
he hollowed a dime,
bro. He wasn't controlling the battle no more. Because he pulled a Drake on Drake, dropped 2 joints on him, then made people put the clock on Drake after. You know what I'm saying? Expose him from
Let's get to Family Matters though, because Family Matters.
So that's what I'm saying. So
that's Chris joint. That's Chris joint.
We get to Family
Matters.
That's
my joint, nigga. I don't care what nobody say, son. That's just the best record out of all of
Family Matters drops at
Stop it.
It's a good
Family
joint.
Drake was
Thursday
rapping,
night, but come on.
Friday night, Ari.
Friday night around like
10 p.m.
11 to
10
12,
p.m.
something like 10 p.m. We get a video and all the
Meet the
video.
Grams drops at 10:15.
Oh, but hold that. Because I just want to run through this experience because it was so fire, bro.
Yo, for
That
real,
video
for
drop.
real.
The record drop, we see a video too. Hey, yo, go to YouTube, son. Go check Drake YouTube, son. This was the night everybody got to check YouTube. It was fucking Spotify. You know what I'm saying? We run to Drake YouTube, watch the video. He got the grandma van running through the city. I'm like, oh, fuck.
That wasn't the real van.
We knew that till after. We knew that after.
It was a town and country.
We know that after, but just running through it at that moment, it was nasty work. It was nasty.
Turned into a hearse, G Unit chain.
The G Unit chain, because he's saying he on his 50 shit. Like, you know, and 50 sided with Drake, saying like, yo, I think Son gonna win the battle, and this is Kendrick's Interscope record. I was like, oh,
that's wild. That's wild.
Good Lord.
So label games. Label games.
Hypes Drake up. That's hyping Drake the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Get the G Unit chain. He's such a.
He's a mark. He's a colonizer. He's a colonizer.
He's a mark. He's a mark. I'll say a mark. A mark is a mark.
He's a markanizer.
For people who don't watch wrestling, a mark is somebody who is just a OD fan, super fan out that just kind of OD sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And he getting all of these people's chain. We see him with the Pharrell chain, buying all the Tupac ring and all of this rap memorabilia and such like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, okay, yeah, the Asian dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, because Kendrick had the line where it's like, what do you say?
I'm going pushing P.
What
you going to push a T?
You say, oh yeah, you try to. Oh, you say, what do you say? Going at P? I inherit the beef. You know what I'm saying? Because he shot at P on Travis album, and which was a nasty shot. Meltdown. It was like meltdown. It was nasty. You know what I'm saying? Meltdown your boss. Still shooting that pusher, but kind of still going to Duppy freestyle robber. Like, I'm shooting at you, but I'm really shooting at your boss. Which kind
who did he tell? Who did he tell in Meltdown that, oh, y'all niggas wearing LV, them niggas ain't even wearing that shit? Who you told that to?
Pharrell. He was saying because Pharrell has the new LV line after Virgin passed, they gave it the next mantle to Pharrell. Which, and I ain't gonna do that. Pharrell shit is fire. I don't know what Drake is talking about, but Drake really can't dress. So
why he beefing with Pharrell?
Because he never goes at Pusha. He always goes at the next person around him.
Pharrell don't beef with nobody except Chad Hugo.
That's what I'm saying. You just did a record with him. You did a record with him the year before, like
the Brent Fire shit.
Right. So
Brent
it's like,
Fire shit.
So where was that
good
energy? Because Pusha still this was still out. So why was you? You know what I'm saying? That's just lame shit. You know what I'm saying?
Women's shit. It's women's shit.
Euphoria. He said, "I heard the beef." Pusha T. You know what I'm saying? If you ever think about pushing me, you know what I'm saying? Fire line. And then he retorts with that, where it's like, you know what I'm saying? You trying to come back, Pharrell, come get his chains from my house or some shit like that.
They're trying.
There's 3 people by now.
They're trying. That's 3 people.
Security got shot.
They're trying. He invited that.
Yo, he said he brings Calico to the album.
I seen a nigga with an NEDR. I seen a nigga throw up the NERD sign when he left.
Dan, am I tripping, Dan? Am I tripping? Didn't he not invite that?
Shit, bro,
if you talk like
I seen niggas
throw
up the rock.
He invited that to his house. Like,
yo,
Drake invites Drake does everything for us to say the shit about him. Then he gets mad when we say it or when we do shit. That's my issue with Drake. He's always just saying shit he shouldn't be saying.
Pharrell, yo, leave Drizzy alone, bro. Stop sending the shooters.
I mean, the nigga opened up the record by saying,
"See niggas
throwing up the
beat."
Nigga, but he said, "I'm gonna open his own mouth by saying nigga." Like,
yo, that second verse, the second verse is my favorite.
Yo,
all of my initial.
After the first verse, he goes off. 100%.
He goes
all my
crazy.
initial thoughts are before, like, breakdowns and revelations and shit, because Ebro had a really great breakdown of that starting line. But like you said, at the end of Euphoria, which was everybody was saying, "We don't want to hear you say nigga no more."
Christina Aguilera.
Yeah. So Drake literally starts the record with, you know what I'm saying? I don't think you should say nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
He's so
We say,
petty.
nigga, you said something. Well, you would say, nigga, you brought up my son. Or you got to deal with
About
his dad. I gotta go
about to go
bad. I
bad.
gotta
I
go
gotta go
bad.
bad. I gotta go bad.
It's not like Michael Jackson at the beginning of the Bad record when he was talking to Wesley
More
Snipes.
Michael
You ain't
references.
bad. You ain't
More Michael
bad.
references. That
You want to
second
see
beat,
bad? You want
the
to see
second
bad?
beat, when he's going crazy in the second beat, that is a masterclass in rapping for me with Drake.
I love the second
When he's
beat.
going at Ross and he's going
Yes.
amazing, dog. He's rapping his ass off.
I personally like that verse more than the third one because everybody's going crazy over the third one. Respect, but there's reason why I don't like that third one. But the second one is where I feel like, yeah, he went off.
Kendrick just opened his
I feel
mouth.
like that was the beginning of this whole weekend. We forgot about the weekend shot where, and I'll get to that where we talk about the leaks and shit. But weekends, let it be known all by myself, where it's like he got leaks in his operation and all that. So, we see a bunch of Drake leaks come out and shit. But I felt like this probably led to what Kendrick was talking about.
Sprinkle some allegedly.
I just feel. You know what I'm talking about with the whole leaks in the operation.
Oh,
situation.
I thought you meant with the security guard leaking.
Well, no, I ain't gonna cap. Like niggas kept bringing up Cash and all of that shit. I mean, who gets shot? Cash's security guard. So niggas definitely aiming for Cash. I mean, you call a spade a spade. Them niggas are shooting back at each other on the records. He's shooting. He diss Cash. He diss Weekend. Like, what are we talking about here, bro?
2 and 2 together.
I ain't trying to get niggas arrested, but I ain't gonna act like the shit ain't happening either. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, when I first
them niggas ain't pulling the trigger. You know what I'm saying?
After that third verse,
we just civilians, yo. We just civilians.
Right,
civilian gang. I listen to Gunna.
Right. I put this on my ring neighborhood joint. Like these Toronto guys are going crazy.
I listen to Gunna. I'm civilian gang. I don't know why.
Yo, chill. He said he a lion. He ain't no mice.
Facts. He a lion. He a lion. This shit. After that third verse, after it was done, honestly, bro, I'm like, yo, this is the nuke. He allegedly hits his girl. This is what he was sitting on.
It was still good though, so I'm like, we have a fight. We have a fight now.
Yeah, it was it was nasty.
I thought it wasn't the nuke though, because I'm like, this can't be the nuke.
Jadakiss at the verses. It's good, but it's not enough.
He said.
I ain't gonna lie, when I first initially listened to it, before I listened to it again, it started like piecing a little thing where I didn't like and what I did like, because I personally wanted Drake to have a full verse directed at him. Push-ups, like I actually like push-ups, cool. You got that. Everybody shooting at you. You responded to the albums, you responded to Kendrick. Cool, word, bet. You know what I'm saying? But doing it again on this album, on this record is what kind of pissed me off. Whereas like
focus.
Exactly, like the first verse was solid. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, word, bet. Second verse, I'm like, ugh.
He's going at everybody. And the second one, he's going at everybody.
For what? Because like, bro, nobody else has responded. You know what I'm saying? I'll get the ASAP Rocky line. I'll take that because that was some recent.
He cooked Rocky.
But I'll be honest. I'm gonna be totally honest. ASAP Rocky is not a person you need to be running to diss that quickly. You could have saved that for after.
Say about you anyway, you know. So it's like picking on kids. It's like,
you know what I'm saying? Like
ASAP Rocky's not a rapper's rapper.
He's not. I'm not worried about him. You know what I'm saying? Like
slow hanging fruit.
I'll save him for the next album type shit. You know what I'm saying? That'll give me more listens to my album.
Worried about getting Rihanna pregnant again. He ain't worried about nothing.
I'm waiting for that nigga next album to come out. I'm one of the niggas that I'm waiting for ASAP Rocky's next album to come out. Every single he's put out has been fire.
He said
I don't like testing all that much, but everything else,
it's a niche taste. They have a little cult fan
testing
base for that album.
Fire, dog.
Yeah, it's a nice listen.
Testing was alright.
I like it. It's not one of my favorite either, though, Chris. I agree with you. It's not one of my favorite, but I will note that it is a fan base that really do like that album.
But
15 minutes later.
Yeah, Meet the Grip, which is by far the worst record out of all of this.
Come on,
like, before we get all of our sentiments, all of that, because all of us agree. All of us,
this conceptual record of all time. No one has made a diss record talking about members.
I gotta hear his reason for not liking before we say all of us our
He
reasons of
doesn't
liking.
like Kendrick. He's a J. Cole fan. That's the only reason he's
I
not.
love
He's
Kendrick.
biased.
Yeah, that's what I'm
He's
saying.
biased.
You can't be a
Come
Cole
on,
fan and not
man.
like Kendrick. I don't
I
think
love
so.
Kendrick. I love Kendrick. I just got Cole higher. That's all.
That nigga lying. That nigga lying. Look at him. Look at him. He lying.
So what was it? What was it that threw you off about the Meet the Grams record?
Everything about it. Everything about it. I didn't like the beat. I didn't like none of that shit on the record.
That's Alchemist.
And honestly, I heard the record maybe twice.
Oh, you bugging.
Like I fucking hate that record.
You're crazy.
So is there anything?
You sound like Drake fans. It's not a bop.
Is there anything in his
Like
approach
Mandy
that you
B.
didn't like, or was it mainly
You
like?
sound like Mandy B.
Mandy B was like, what is it?
Because I ain't gonna cap. You like push up.
Keyboard.
I mean, Euphoria to go from Euphoria to like from going from like that to push ups to Euphoria. You kind of turn because even Euphoria is a bop. Like at the end of the day too. Like that's see why he's number 3.
But
It's still
hard
a bop
though.
too.
But it's still hard.
Right.
When you get to the
Yeah,
last
right.
verse, the last beat, it's
All right,
still like.
let me
Right,
just say this much.
Yeah, continue.
Meet the Grams, right? Is it charting?
No.
There's a reason why.
Well, it's a B-side, Chris. It's a B-side. You can look
It's
at it as
his
a B-side.
ass.
It's not.
Don't don't act like that determines how good a concept is for a record.
I would say
I'm
this is
saying that
something
all
with
the
go
good
ahead.
records from Kendrick are charting.
No,
That
the
shit is
songs
out
that anybody can enjoy are the ones that are charting.
Why is
And plus,
616 not
Euphoria
charting
was the
then?
first one they used as
So,
this.
I mean, true, but listen, Meet the Grams.
Hold up. The YouTube numbers. The YouTube numbers for that.
That shit is ass.
Compared to
Super
Family
high.
Matters.
Super high.
He's beating
Family Matters
Drake.
gets that shit. Yo, if you want to compare those two records, Family Matter packs Meet the Grams the fuck up, my nigga.
Counterpoint, Chris. Counterpoint, Chris.
That's crazy.
Kendrick, before he even dropped Not Like Us, he won the battle to me. And I made this point on Facebook.
A lot of people. The internet.
He won the battle to me unanimously with that move right there.
And can I just piggyback after that? Go ahead.
He snatched that energy right from Drake. Ari, we watch battle rap. A battle rapper A goes, shakes the building. This is an example I use. He shakes the building. Battle rapper B goes, and he takes the crowd away.
Rebuttals.
That's exactly what Kendrick did.
It's two tactics that they usually do too. Is either a nasty rebuttal that literally takes the crowd away, or usually, you know how somebody they'll rap their in line and they start right after they go. You know
like
what I'm saying?
When Tay-Rock do the hey
because you know right after that last bar or that last setup or whatever, it's that you sit with it for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, damn, that was hard or whatever. So when a nigga instantly goes and is like, you know what I'm saying? You're like, whoo, you know what I'm saying? And he's saying he cooking too. You know what I'm saying? You're instantly like, oh shit. And with so much recency of battle, right? You low-key can forget what the last nigga said. A lot of niggas have round recency bias because something, if it's fire, it will really make you forget, bro, because you're reacting so much, you know? And to go from, you know what I'm saying, 616, where you're just like, oh man, this is getting lethal. He's saying he got a mole in the operation and shit, whoop-de-whoop. Oh, what the fuck is going on?
Soulful ass shit.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So Family Matters comes out, you know what I'm saying? When we say like, all right, Euphoria, you know what I'm saying, 616, bang, he got round 1. You know what I'm saying? That cooks push-ups, you know what I'm saying? So we get to round 2, you know what I'm saying? Family Matters drops. Bam, okay, damn, fire round. You know what I'm saying? Even though, like I said, it was a fire round. People loved it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So like you said, is that bang, that instant, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming right back outside where niggas thought it was going to be another week or so. Yo, it was like 20 minutes or some shit like that. Bam, we right back outside.
Because if he lets Family Matters breathe for even the night.
Exactly.
It's a rap.
People are going to build the narrative. People build the narrative. So as soon as he drops, people instantly, whew, oh shit. What the fuck is he talking about? He's a sick man with sick I think niggas like him should die. What the fuck? Like,
this ain't a rap battle. This a battle with yourself.
Bro, I'm sitting there like, oh my God, bro. Bro, I'm in the room. So my best friend, you know what I'm saying? He's a J. Cole fan like you. So he's like, he kind of like, I'm a big Kendrick fan. So we kind of like, you know, even since we was in high school, you know, it was always kind of like that little like, yo, nah, Kendrick better, yeah, J. Cole better, whoop-de-whoop type shit, whatever. So at this point, especially after the J. Cole shit, I was cooking. I'm like, nah, your man's just, you know what I'm saying? Whoopty whoopty whoop. So it's like, it's not that he was not pushing for Drake, you know what I'm saying? But it's like he wasn't pushing for Kendrick either. So he had real shoe in the race. So that was him. But the other two dudes, they were more pro Drake in this shit, right? You know what I'm saying? They ain't really fuck with Euphoria like that. You know what I'm saying? They were some of the people that was like, nah, it ain't no Bob, whoopty whoop. We watch Family Matter come out. Niggas is like, oh, yo, this giant whoopty whoop. I'm with them. I'm like, oh, this shit crazy. When that Meet the Grams drop, silence in the room.
Well, it was a very eerie song. It was a very eerie song.
Let's fucking go.
The reason that song is so genius is because it's a loop. It's very low. Kendrick is not trying to go all over the place. It's very, very low. Making sure you listen to every single word is very basic.
Shout out Alchemist. Shout out
Alchemist. We know that from Alchemist's production, Rock Marciano's production.
It sounds like a horror movie, bro. Mm-hmm. And then he's telling you, I think you should die. So
think about their connection.
Like, a daughter, Sandra, you're a pedophile, bro. What? Like, what are you gonna say after that?
Well, in that record, he wasn't initially saying he was a pedophile. He was saying, y'all bringing girls into these homes and shit like that and calling them tenders, which, I mean, well, no, that is, that. No,
he was basically, bro.
Yeah, if you know, when girls call themselves tenders, you know what I'm saying, they're usually trying to say that they're young or, you know what I'm saying, or they are young, you know what I'm saying? You'll see a girl call herself a young tender or some shit like that. And it's more than likely, you know what I'm saying?
He compared him to Weinstein, bro. That just automatically.
That was the one. That was the one right there.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
And he does that shit for 4 verses.
Meet the Grams.
The nigga said. Not. He said, Dennis, you know what I'm saying? You should have wore a condom.
More paper,
son, like,
and more paper, and more paper.
The nerve of you, Dennis.
Like this wasn't meant like I said, certain joints, like when you in a round where it's like, yo, a nigga could be going like punch for punch for punch. Yo, it's exciting. But then you get that third round where he's like, yo, I need the crowd to just chill. I'm about to talk right now. Yeah, this is a talk to you third round. You know what I'm saying? That Math Hoffa, we spoke about him earlier, which he coined the talk to you third round, where it's like, yo, I'm talking directly to you. This is not for the fans, really.
That's the mistake that Drake made. That's the mistake that Drake made, Ari. Drake, when he he started talking to Kendrick directly and focusing on Kendrick directly when he was on the defensive in the Hard Part 6.
Exactly.
It was too little, too late.
He's trying to talk to the fans.
Exactly.
That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
I'm not trying to convince you, Chris, that is a great right. You feel like you feel, but I'm just saying it's like the steps that he took for this joint. It wasn't like you hear a lot of people say that 616 and Meet the Grams, he was talking directly to Drake. Like, this is not for the fans. Y'all just sit back and listen to what I'm saying right now. That's why you get a beat stripped of the drums. You know, it's little drums, but that piano, you know how Alchemist and them niggas, when they strip it away, it's for you to hear the lyrics. You know what I'm saying?
You remember what Kanye said about Drake, and we said it on the last pod. When Drake is throwing a shot at you, you know it's for you. So was Kendrick trying to kind of beat him in his own game with that too?
Oh, for sure. Well, I mean, at this point, we knew it was the whole, you know what I'm saying? Would you say the subliminal diss that we hated from both of them? You know what I'm saying?
This picture's fucking crazy, dog.
But the way the way that Kendrick is going at him and Meet the Grams is directly to you and your family. Like, I'm talking to you and your family.
Dog.
Exactly.
With Family Matters, like, it sounds like Drake is talking to the internet, his fans. Kendrick stands like it's like, you know, he's like trying to get the crowd to win.
Like, Kendrick, hey, y'all, don't see the crowd.
He sees the basket and he sees Drake in the way. That's it.
He said it in push-ups that he only feels like they hating on me because they don't want to see me. Like, they look at, like we were saying, wrestling, they look at Kendrick as they would say an indie darling. You know what I'm saying? A dude that comes from the
vanilla midget.
No, not a vanilla. Well, I mean, he's a midget, but I mean, hey, he's from Shortconda, and we are very proud people. We're very proud people. We're very proud people.
Leave us short things alone, all right? We won the last 2 months.
Me my 6 feet.
We don't.
But this is why I hate that narrative where people are saying, well, so many people hate Drake, they just want him to lose. You're the most popular artist in the world. There's no reason why
streams
someone
and
should be beating you in
come
popularity at
on,
all, in
Yeah.
likes or
breaking
whatever,
records
or hit
like.
singles. You should not be
Dan,
losing
it's a
that.
cop out. It's a cop out, Dan. It's a cop
One
out.
hundred
And the thing
percent.
is, I get if we was talking back in the day where nigga like the OGs and the niggas was hating on Drake for how his style was and all that shit. But bro, you broke the mold. So even where the Grammys have to really make a whole new Grammy genre for
you.
the style of music that you popularized for this generation. You didn't make, but popularized for this generation. So like, bro, you can't think that it's this industry against you and all of this shit, bro.
You are the industry, though. That's the funny
come
thing. Like,
on,
you
bro.
are,
Like
you are the industry.
you
You have the
represent
backing.
right. You know, people think
You
about
have the
corporate
backing.
capitalism and shit. He is that. He's the Disney. That's why I say he's the Disney of rap. Not just because, like, you know, Disney is like for kids and shit like that. But
right.
There's another
That
reason
far
for
away.
that too, Dan. There's another reason for that, and it goes
Chill
back
out.
to what he is.
You gotta relax.
My bad. My bad.
I'm thinking of the Family Guy Walt Disney episodes, like when they had all the kids working and shit.
See, I already know where I was going with it. Oh, you know
I knew he was going to though.
Yeah, I was going with it.
Kalima.
Hey, yo,
mean,
shout out
but-
to Fave though.
But
Shout
yeah,
out to Fayetteville.
and then with I think the nail in the coffin, you know what I'm saying, as we all was the record we started off the pod with, you know what I'm saying, was Not Like Us, you know, and that was definitely like, yo, because after he drops the Heart Part 6, you know, Kendrick comes out with like, bro, he's got motherfuckers out here
Not Like Us came out before. Not Like Us came out before Heart Part 6.
It came out before, yeah.
That's what made it even worse.
Yeah.
So I like, if Not Like Us, it came out like if we seen Meet the Grams as, like I said,
That was
that
Friday,
was
right?
the
Meet
that
the
was
Grams
the
was Friday, right?
we thought that was the
Meet the
KO
Grams
third
was
round
Saturday,
blow.
I think.
Look at Kelsey Plum, dog. Look at Kelsey Plum. Kelsey Plum looked crazy, dog. Darren Waller cheated on that.
She looked like Tessa Blanchard, and I'm good. But yeah, look at it again. But so we like I said, we get Meet the Grams. I feel a lot of people thought that was the KO blow because niggas just like the narrative literally switched. Like everything that low key kind of happened with Pusha and Pusha battle got exceeded. Because now people think you got a new daughter. They searching and looking. They searching and looking. Oh, you pedophile. They searching and looking. They searching and looking. They searching and looking. They bringing up old shit. Searching and looking. You know what I'm saying? They're doing their due diligence for, you know what I'm saying, Kendrick too. I'm not gonna take it away. Like they was looking up, you know what I'm saying, old interviews. And, you know what I'm saying, oh, Kendrick, you know what I'm saying, that was some shit that happened in 2014. Where
But
I
that's
guess
the thing.
somebody,
It's all
It's not
empty shit.
confirmed at all.
It's not. It's all
right.
empty shit.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
all
People
empty.
were doing it. I'm just making note that people were doing their due diligence for Kendrick. I
Yeah.
don't want to be biased in my, you know what I'm saying, in where I was looking at and shit, where I seen and shit. But like I said, my thing was that was more coming out for Drake. And more people be like, hey, yo, I remember back at this day. I remember this. I remember that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just the narrative was already, seeds for the narrative for Drake was already planted. And this only let it bloom. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to one of my guys.
Alone is like nasty.
Bro,
Yeah.
and it's like
We always
somebody be
talk
like,
about
yo,
that.
who even brought up Billie Eilish? It was like, yo, he just walked into his own fucking traps. You know what I'm saying? Like he did it himself. Like he walked into so many traps, bro.
Freudian slip. Freudian
But
slip.
the thing is too is that the thing Kendrick says about Drake and the diss records, there's some type of proof there, whether it's alleged or just close enough to where you can believe it. The thing he
It's
says
enough
about
to make him
Kendrick
look like
is
a creep.
Dan,
oh,
Dan,
you didn't marry your girl. Oh, how is that a diss?
Dan, this is what I told the guys in the group chat. This is what I told them. This is how I'm able to, and this is how y'all should be able to kind of see who's lying and who's not. Character reference.
Yeah.
We have seen video proof of Drake being a creep. We have seen over and over again Drake being a slime ball. We have never seen Kendrick get out of line with nobody.
He minds his business.
Character reference goes a long way. I could believe you, and I could believe you when you say you're a good person because of what you show me.
Exactly.
That's all it is.
Drake trying to be hitched.
That's why this is always hit harder with the Kendrick shit because it's like, oh,
we can see it.
I see that.
We can see it
all the time.
Drake out here trying to be hitched, trying to be the love counselor and such, bro. It is not working in his favor.
That's so weird. Like, how do you diss somebody and say, yo, why is your wife not following you? Like, what?
And when he did the angle, oh, you don't like black women, you know, because she's like half and half or whatever.
It was a good
watch that
angle
was
though,
so
bro. I'll give him that was a good angle.
The intro to that doesn't doing that much, you know. That's why you're
It
in Brooklyn.
doesn't.
That's why you're in New York.
Was it though?
All of that was
she is
super.
half. She's half and half.
It was a
Yeah,
good angle because
something
if
like that.
if you're using his lines against him, you know what I'm saying, which stuff he brought up in Mr. Morale, you know what I'm saying, where he was saying dated, you know what I'm saying, on the tour, whoopty whoopty whoop, like I brought up earlier. If you're using that against him, okay, all right, bet. That's it can work. And it was working. You know what I'm saying? It set people were talking. But like I said, the instantaneous drop of Meet the Grams just swayed the opinion because that was a more, you know what I'm saying, newsworthy topic that people are like, oh no, what? We don't care about his
took the
marriage
energy
problems.
from him.
Like people break up and have problems all the time. He clearly said he cheated. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And remember how I said that these guys are like over 35 and they're having the 1st beef. When Kendrick brings up the fact that, oh, you can't find no dirt on me no matter how much you pay, you know, you're mad because I'm just taking care of my kids and chilling. What do you know about that? He's
that
telling
was
you
the
everything.
start.
Like he's acting his age.
And
While
that
Drake's
wasn't
still out here
even
acting like a 20-year-old.
the kid joint. Like that was just still stemming from the Pusha T. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you just now doing that. You know what I'm saying? I was off the scene doing that, living in the real. I'm not doing this for play just to show people, you know what I'm saying, I'm being a father and such. Whoopty whoop, you know?
Hey, listen, he let Adonis drop my mans. He's being a dad.
No, Adonis is cool. Adonis is cool. You know what I'm saying? Adonis is my boy. He has no, like, he was just, you know what I'm saying? Kendrick was talking
North
to
got
him
him.
like a detention center mentor.
Nah, yeah, North got him.
North got him. North got him.
Yeah, North got. I'll say it's still between
bestie,
Miss Westy.
I still been saying it. We still need Westside Pootie to come out with her own record, but right now, North
Westside Pootie.
Yeah,
Word,
right.
yeah, Westside
Pootie is like the Westside Pootie is like the what's my boy name? Big Body Best of the kids.
Yo, that Photoshop is gonna look crazy.
She be talking heavy, dog. She be talking so heavy.
That Photoshop gonna look crazy.
And you're still bro.
I'm telling you, son.
Hard Part 6 though, like he tried to reference Mother I Sober, and he fucked up in doing that. So he looked worse in the process. Like,
can we talk about just how?
Defeated,
Can we just talk about, because like I said, Meet the Grams
super defeated.
Meet the Grams was, like I said, a lot of people thought that was the knockout blow. Knockout blow, yo.
Should be.
What can Drake do after this? You know what I'm saying? It was sin for a little bit. Drake was, he put up the post, you know what I'm saying? He sent he told academics, if you can find my daughter, I'll come work for you. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Remember that.
He dropped the meme where it's saying all of that shit. Like, somebody find my daughter, then bring her here type shit. You know what I'm saying? We get all of that notion that, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't real. Then he, you know what I'm saying, brings out that, a planet, we gave you fake information. And what song? What did he say that? Did that come out in news or was? But I feel like that came out as news first.
It was a fan theory. It was a fan theory. It was a Twitter fan theory.
And then
he said it on Hard Part 6.
So that's where a lot of people would get to that. But before that, you know what I'm saying, it was a lot of speculation and people searching. Then we get Not Like Us, which is down there like the celebration record. He doubles down on
Super
it.
duper.
Doubles down on it. Like, I don't give what you saying. Until you prove it, I'm going to double down on it. You know what I'm saying? And that was just, it's like he took Euphoria and just made it an even bigger bop. You know what I'm saying? It's like you stripped parts of Euphoria, he just took it and just made it a bop. Or he took parts of that and made the grand bop. Every joint is a different bop, too. That's a good point. Like, every joint is a different type of bop.
New school shit. The jazzy
Look who he's
shit,
working with too. Like Euphoria, Cardo produced it. Meet the Grams, Alchemist. Taylor Swift's producer produced 616 in LA,
which is also like a low
Swifty line.
About Taylor Swift. Here we go.
Taylor made. It's literally Taylor made. And then DJ Mustard. DJ Mustard produced Not Like Us. So Kendrick is also outclassing.
Brought DJ Mustard back into rap low key because he's been over there doing his thing with LMA, working with her.
Yep.
So to bring him back into rap fully like this and get a #1, like, you got him right now. He talking his shit like crazy right now.
And also Not Like Us, because in the JVP pod they were talking about how Meet the Grams or something was pre-recorded probably or some shit, or 616, one of those two. But Not Like Us definitely was not, because he was replying to the shit that he said on Family Matters.
Yeah.
It was all rebuttals.
He cooked that shit.
Euphoria and Meet the Grams and all of those joints definitely feel interconnected when he started bringing up. If you listen to that first verse again, I feel like now they definitely are all interconnected in a way. That's why we
He's saying
feel
the
that the
same thing in
mole is
every
real.
record.
I
He's
feel
just
the
saying
mole
in
is
different
real.
layers.
Different way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, different ways. You know,
There's a
Did you
rumor.
guys feel the mole was real?
We don't
Yeah.
know. We don't.
Yeah.
We
Do
don't
you
know.
guys feel? I mean, for me, from what I'm seeing, the layout, I'm just going off the pattern. Like I said, damn near beating Drake to what he was saying. He told me I can predict your every move. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, he was quick on a lot of certain shit, like, say fabricating lines about the
Mr.
family
Morale.
front. You know what I'm saying? Like, you saying I beat him or I'm like, yo, like,
Yeah.
just
And
He
saying,
the
bro.
thing
I
is
might.
feel
that
like,
you have
He
nothing on
might.
Kendrick. He minds his
You
business.
don't.
He's never out. You have nothing on him.
so literally the
What do you?
next verse, I tell you I got a mole in your joint. I'm literally telling you I got a mole in your joint. After insinuating,
Shit.
like, yo, I kind of know what you about to do. I'm telling you I got a mole in your camp. Then the
What
next
do you
joint, I'm
do?
saying I got we got a daughter and such and like that. And yo, shout out. Well, I ain't gonna say shout out, but
The
if you
West
go
Coast
listen
niggas
to,
have been co-signing.
yeah, you go listen to
Wow.
you know what I'm saying? Was it on Fig podcast, I believe?
Back on Fig.
Back on Fig. They saying they got the info.
They said that she had a
They got the
birthday.
info.
She just had a
So I
birthday.
mean, take that for with you. Well, I don't believe it till like I say until we see proof, but it's just looking like it's still lingering. You know what I'm
Also,
saying?
Elliot Wilson requested Meet the Grams without the daughter verse, and when they gave it to him, there was a copyright strike immediately, which means
That's hilarious.
He wants
Kendrick
that
is
shit to
doubling
stand.
down
That's what I
Yeah.
feel
for
with
a
not
reason.
like us.
For
He
a
feels
reason.
everything he says. That's why I feel not like us is like double like yo, that's why I'm standing on this hill, you know what I'm saying? Not waving my flag, but waving the winning flag. Like, yo,
Yeah,
I'm
victory
planting the
lap.
flag. More
Yo,
so planting the flag. Like, yo,
Why
I'm
is Elliot
standing on
Wilson
business.
requesting that?
because he's messy. He's messy.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, he is as an Elliot Wilson fan over the years. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the reasons I do
Listen,
this shit.
Elliot Wilson was awesome back in the day, but the
Right.
rap radar shit,
But
it's
not
just
even
very
that. But I'm saying that stuff is what brought me today. Because you know what I'm saying, during that blog era type stuff, they were still in tune
Him
and
and
such like that.
B-Dot.
Whoop de whoop.
Yeah.
Great interviews, whoop de whoop. But once that kind of subsided, like we was like, yo, the whole radio interview, all of that has went to streaming now. You know what I'm saying? That's why when he did the interview with DJ Head, he has to just say, yo, Academics is the number one dude. Like, because it's like he's not the pulse of the culture now. Like all he can do is just repost shit on Instagram right now. You know what I'm saying? Hope he's the first one to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's why
Have
he's
we ever
following everybody
seen?
on Twitter.
Have we ever seen the top? I mean, I guess I won't call Drake the top rapper by skill, but I'll say top rapper in popularity. Have we ever
100%.
seen? Have we ever seen the top rapper in popularity get decimated like this? Like Jay-Z never, like when Jay-Z and
No.
Nas went at it, it was
Bro.
still pretty even.
Yeah.
This is such a great battle to follow because it's like they're giving us such direct joints where you're like, oh man, he's responding to this. Oh man, he's responding to that. It's such like so sporadic.
But
We
it
don't got to
feels
sit
so
for months.
one-sided, Ari. It feels so
Yeah.
Because
one-sided.
I definitely
Drake
agree
has a
with you.
pop side, so those people
'Cause-
are like they don't follow rap.
It's
so that
one-sided
hides
as
everything.
fuck.
But they are following narratives, and narratives makes you follow bars, and that's why I think Kendrick is winning.
People looking at Drake a little funny now too.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I agree with you though. I think we've never seen the top
Ever.
rapper and popularity wise get decimated to this degree right here. You know what I'm saying?
This is
And-
crazy, bro.
in real time. Like this,
Bro.
like, yeah, this is definitely gonna go down as one of the worst ass whoopings of all time.
Kendrick did so many things
Oh, he kept it
Drake-
real. He kept it
that
real.
Drake has done. I mean, Kendrick has done so many things that Drake would usually do, or we would expect Drake to do. But I gotta remember though, with Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? If you follow Kendrick, you know what I'm saying, and TDE, these niggas are kind of calculated on. They know how to make a bop. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
they are very calculated on hooks. You know what I'm saying? Like saying certain things that make people remember to continuously say them and shit. Like these niggas are very calculated in that shit. So when you hear him harm, we don't want to say it, say nigga. Like everybody keeps saying that shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking
Not
what's
like
the one
us.
joint? Not like us. You know what I'm saying? A minor. You know what I'm saying? Like, or just me. It just be wow.
The last verse,
Even on like that, nigga. Bum. You know what I'm saying? Like, or just little
Yeah.
wop. Like it's little things.
And
Bro,
the
the
other
like that
TD
verse, sounds 100 times harder than it was already, just because of how he
Now.
won them.
Yeah.
It just
You
sounds
hear the
good. I ain't read the
aggression,
record already.
nigga,
But it
boom, then he
sounds
go,
good.
nigga.
And
I love
also,
seeing the TDE artists galvanize behind Kendrick too. I
Yeah.
love
shout
seeing
out to
that.
Reason,
Oh,
Well, he got
yeah.
to. He got to.
Yeah.
bro.
He's trying to be as unbiased as he can, but niggas can't, bro. They can't.
People keep using the excuse also that Kendrick's saying everything that Pusha said, or like whoever else does Drake already he said. The thing that makes it
No.
important about Kendrick saying all that shit again is because Kendrick is the top 3 rappers. So he has a completely different fan base than just a Pusha T or any other rapper that can out rap Drake. They're not as popular, so it's not
They're
gonna.
not gonna sweep him under the rug.
They're not gonna listen to it. But because Kendrick is saying it, they're all listening. So that's why
Correct.
all those
Dan-
things have been hit harder already. You know.
Dan, Drake can't talk that sales shit that he could talk to Pusha to Kendrick either. He can't talk that shit to Kendrick. Kendrick does it too.
He's a little popular. He makes more sales, but Kendrick is right there.
He's
No, for sure.
right here.
Yeah, he's right there. You know,
Like
that's what makes it
it's
important. He had to do that
Great
shit too.
tours.
So
like
if Drake and Kendrick is right here, then that means Cole is right here.
no Cole's right here.
if
you-
we're talking
He's right
about,
here.
if we're talking, I'm gonna keep it
He's right
tall. I'm gonna keep it all the way tall with you, Chris. Currently right now, I still would have like if I'm doing a ranking, because still have Ransom as my number 1 rapper right now, bar for
Same.
bar.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? Just currently. You know what I'm saying? Until I see Cole do what he did to others with, I still had to have Cole number 2. The features is cool, but Ransom can do both. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. Some people will still have Cole because they probably didn't hear
Ransom could
Ransom.
murder Kendrick and Drake right now, probably.
It's
But
plenty of dudes that.
the
Young
popularity,
Lupe,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's a couple dudes.
The
We know
angles,
that.
everything.
You know,
I
that
would have
really do that.
had Conway in my number 2, but he got out rapped by everybody on his last album.
He been in a couple.
That special album.
I'm gonna throw a curveball in my top 5. I'll throw Mock Homie up there too, because
Michael
lot of
the thing I
niggas
was trying
can't
to get
rap
at
with
is
Mock.
say was just like I still feel Cole is still of the upper elite right now when it comes to that pen. The
He
work
gotta show
that we
something.
see. I'm not going to erase what I heard. I can't erase like he's cooked feet. He's been knocking shit out. Off season might not be the greatest, but he still was rapping his ass off on
He
there.
gotta show
and continued
something,
after.
bro.
Right, but we
Just
still
show us
all waiting for.
something. He just
We
did a
all
bitch
still
move
waiting
by
for the fall
removing it.
off, bro. Like, come on, y'all now still not waiting for the fall off.
Of course
No.
I am. Of course I am.
I will buy if I go to a CD store and I see a new Drake, new Kendrick, and a new Cole album. I'm grabbing the Cole album before both of them. I might not even cap the other 2.
That's crazy to me. Oh
my issue with
God.
Cole is that Cole, he's a dyed Kendrick. He doesn't make records as good as him. Now, the features have been killing it, right? They're great. He's on that shit when he's on the features. But you talking that on the top rapper shit, then you're not top rapping shit. Like, I'm tired of this guy, bro. Just like
yeah. The narrative is a little.
Cole doesn't make good records.
I don't want to hear you rapping
gotta
about you're the
switch
best
that.
rapper.
That's what really
switch
been
that.
putting people on. Yeah, that's what's been putting him up on that radar because he's been talking I'm the best rapper shit, and the raps have been, you know what I'm saying, meeting what we've been seeing. He's been cooking niggas. We seen him cook Benny. That had a lot of niggas like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? On top of just
and
also
when you
dope verses.
I'm more
back at that
disappointed
Benny
in Cole than
verse
anything else
too.
because
Royce the 5'9".
he can make good
like,
records to battle, bro. I know he could make a good diss record.
He could have
You know,
did it.
Dan, you know what he should have did? He should have went at Kanye. He should have fired off on Kanye.
That's where I feel.
No, he could have
you know what I'm
just
saying?
dissed
But you
3
know how I feel
rappers and
about
3 things. You could have dissed Drake also. Just go off. Go ahead.
I
Cole.
feel
Why
on a
am I
Kanye
dissing
shit.
Drake?
Cole is
Drake
looking like the
came
best
out
rapper the last 3 years. You
He's
have
too buddy
everybody
buddy.
behind you.
He's too buddy with these niggas. He's too buddy buddy.
He's a nice guy. I guess that's why. I don't know, but
It's
And we
like
all just get
Dan.
along.
Dan, it's like
leave
when
the
you
guy
with
from
your
Compton
niggas, right?
alone, bro. Why did anybody think a dude from Degrassi or Fayetteville was gonna beat Kendrick? That's what I want to know. Who
Shout out
thought the
Fayetteville.
Only reason why-
the short king from Compton, who survived 05 Compton, which I heard was crazy for some reason. I don't know.
As we seen
from
through
there.
this joint, it was about your battle tactics more than like what your record was more too. You know what I'm saying?
But
Kendrick
you
had
can't say
great
that because
battle
the records
tactics.
are fire.
They are.
I
They
personally
are.
think that Cole will beat the shit out of Kendrick.
Nah, you
No,
wild.
This
you
shit is
won't.
crazy. I don't know, bro.
You are wild.
Even when Kendrick was telling like, yo, let's just keep it rap, he was still like kind of cooking them like
Chris,
Euphoria
this
cooks
Kendrick,
push-ups, bro.
This Kendrick, Chris, is no way, ain't no way, no
And
how.
this Cole will beat the shit out of Kendrick. Y'all wildin'.
Bro.
No,
he had a chance and he didn't take it. We can only use the facts.
Right.
Cole could have got Kendrick and Drake.
But the thing is, though, he did. Even though you said he had a chance and he didn't take it, he took the chance. He just
And it was
took
weak.
it back.
It was weak.
No, it was half
It was
and half.
weak.
That 7 Minute Drill is not that great.
It was weak.
It's a little.
I thought it initially when I first heard it, I thought it was good. I agree
Yeah,
with what he said.
I was down with it,
just,
you know.
But I'm biased though. I fuck with the album, so it's somebody probably that don't, and they be like, "Oh shit, Cole talking that shit," so I can't. You know what I'm saying? So I thought it was a great. He's going at. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Like if you take Cole,
same with Family Matters.
Yeah, he got a little shot there too.
Niggas thought Family Matters was it till Meet the Grams came out.
If you take Cole's best feature, like let's say Cole on the Benny song, or Cole on Pablo Bo, that's still not beating Euphoria. That's still not beating Family Matters. I mean, Meet the Grams.
Doesn't have that aggression.
No, even
when you listen to Cole,
616 in LA is where Kendrick, I feel like, is doing his best rapping to me, and I even think that's still Cole still can't match that.
I have nightmares of just thinking about them hearts. They're just like. It's just different, bro. It's different.
The Heart series alone, bro.
Out of Kendrick.
It's different, bro. Like
Chris Waller.
Even J. Cole believes that, Chris. Not even Cole believes that.
Not even Cole. Clearly, that's why he quit.
That's why clearly. That nigga said, wait, hold on. Y'all niggas is getting personal. I ain't got nothing to do with this.
That's why he
was saying
out.
Kendrick had the better Black Friday record, but I'm just saying.
That's a long time ago. So I'll give him
I'm just saying, because only rare moments we had them rapping next to each other, and then he formed not next to each other.
Cole has a better body of work than Kendrick. Period.
Don't do that, bro. Don't walk into that
trap,
bro.
I give you the first two. Good Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly. Damn is mid.
Chris,
no, it's not.
Chris, Cole tried to make his own Pimp a Butterfly.
What album did you put up against that?
And he failed that.
I'm talking about the totality of the body of work.
What album are you putting against Damn?
Against Damn?
What album does Cole have better than Kendrick?
What's the name?
He can't even think about it.
Forest Hill Drive.
Good Kid, Mad City.
That's exactly.
You asking me what album is better than Damn? Forest Hill Drives.
Fuck no.
I'll take
Fuck no.
I'll edge because Forest Hill Drive is a good. But I gotta edge.
Did it get a Pulitzer?
It's a better. I don't give a
fuck about no goddamn Pulitzer, man.
Did it win a Pulitzer?
It's a better Forest Hills Drive. Cause think about it. If you look at Good Kid, Mad City, you look at To Pimp a Butterfly, those very themed and concept type albums. Damn was more of his like I got some bops on here, and I'm still doing my Kendrick shit. You know what I'm saying? I got some songs about life and love and stories and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing with what's his name? J. Cole. You go from the first album, you know what I'm saying? He tried to be on his storyteller and try to be more the industry shit. You know, he tried on that. It wasn't my favorite. What was the second one?
Cold World is the weakest out of
Born Sinner. Born
Sinner. He tried to get a little darker. It was okay. I guess he had some good records on there though. Some people deem it a classic. Some people deem it a best.
I actually like Born Sinner more than Good Kid, Mad City.
I like Born Sinner.
because you like Cole.
Of Cole's discography, I like KOD and Born Sinner of his entire discography. For me personally.
But I can compare those two, like I said, when he got to, you know what I'm saying, he seen people saying, oh, he ain't doing this, he ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he finally can join like what the people want and what he does perfectly on Forest Hills Drive. You know what I'm saying? When you get great records of rich niggas, not rich niggas. What's one of the joints, bro? He gave you the pop record like a Wet Dreams and shit like that.
Oh, Saint Tropez, 03 Adolescence.
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, like but he still give you a storytelling shit. So he was able to meet both of the worlds, and that's why I see the same thing with Damn. But I feel like Damn was just.
Come on, dog. I mean, the Fire
is dope. Fire is dope. But DNA is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck else? See, I gotta go.
Fear, Pride,
Fear is nasty.
Triple X.
Yeah, I don't like Triple X. Duckworth is fire. The story in Duckworth is just nasty in general.
Damn.
Humble.
What's Damn? 12 records? Out of the 12 records, I probably like 5.
That's on you.
Bro. You got Blood.
That's on you, brother.
Half the music
DNA is fire.
But Kendrick makes that shit fire, bro.
What? Humble is like, come on, that was a
Loyalty's fire, bro.
You ain't like Triple X
record is fire.
Fear.
You ain't like Triple X?
Yeah. I ain't like Triple X. I don't fuck with
Oh,
U2.
come on, man.
You one of them niggas that kept U2 on your iPod, didn't you?
Hell yeah. I
When they
love
put that
Joshua
free shit.
Tree.
Look at you,
I
sick
love
nigga,
Joshua
bro.
Tree.
You a sick
Love
nigga,
Joshua
bro.
Tree.
Nah, fuck that shit.
And
Keep
you
that nigga in his.
will.
Keep that nigga in his weird ass glasses out the fuck of my way.
No Bono slander. I will not stand for Bono slander.
Unless you're watching
Fuck
South
Bono.
Park.
Right.
Nigga said
Fuck
fuck
Bono.
Bono. Fuck Bono.
On folk.
Hey man, I score this
Yeah.
beef 3-1 Kendrick.
Yeah, if I have to give him any record, if I have to give Drake any record,
Family Matters.
Oh, bro. Can't even give him that because I got Meet the Grams over that, so I low-key got it 4-0.
But the more I listen to it, it's a good song. It's a good song.
It's a good song, but if I'm looking at like it's Meet the Grams is cooking that shit, bro. Like say you still took a whole verse off
No, it's
to
not.
worry about other niggas and shit like that. This nigga is on your fucking top, bro. And now he got he switched the whole niggas went from Kendrick beats his wife to wait, who doing and touching where? What? Who? Baby? What?
Listen,
Niggas ain't give a fuck
I'm
about.
with Los on this one. I got Kendrick 3-1. I got Family Matters. Family Matters is probably my favorite record out of all of these records, honestly. And I'm not a Drake fan.
You a Drake fan?
I gotta tell niggas, I don't come to a beef to have to come there to dance. If they did that, shout out to Drake for opening that door for shit like that. But that's not what I'm here for. That's why Story of Adidon still whooped his ass.
Yeah.
Over his head. Wow.
Meet the Grams was Kendrick's Story of Adidon. I don't give a fuck about what that be. This is just nasty. Because you could say Duppy Freestyle was Family Matters. We was like, yo, Kendrick talk. Drake talking. But then that Story of Adidon came out. You was like, oh fuck.
So at 616 in LA, Kendrick's charged up.
Damn near.
Nice, a nice comparison.
Damn near.
Hard Part 6 is Drake's 1-0. Remember when Meek dropped 1-0?
I looked at it as like Meek Warpaint, like too little, too late, bro.
Nah,
like,
Warpaint was hard.
But the thing is, people already like, yo, we already jamming to this, like we bopping, like it's nothing you can do at this point, bro. Real talk, it's nothing you can do.
I listen to Family Matters more than any of those records.
This nigga,
bro. I got a playlist from Like That to Not Like Us on repeat, and every
you
single
got 616
song.
LA. Send me that shit.
Send me that shit. I got Kendrick 616 LA 5-0. He's rapping on every single verse, every single bar. He's not laying up at all. He's always on this motherfucker's ass. 5-0. Drake,
like Euphoria gives you that same
with
energy,
no biscuit,
like that. No biscuit, no gravy either,
and no gravy, Drake and no water, no bev.
He took it. He didn't take it serious at all until it was too late. And the second
he took it, he gotta drop those balls.
Yo, speaking of that, Ari, speaking of that, the impact of what Kendrick is doing, the nigga that owns New Hope King, he got new business.
New Hope King with the fried rice with the dip sauce and the blammy, Crody.
Like, and this is Drake's hometown. This is Drake's hometown, and Kendrick is planting money trees.
Not Like Us went #1 in Canada.
Yeah,
he's planting money trees in Toronto. Crody,
it's different, bro. It's just different. Like Meet the Grams is just so menacing.
J-Rock
people are scared of that song.
Packed up, like Kendrick on Money Trees.
So who cares? We know that. We know that. That's a given. J-Rock is the OG triple. He was the fire one before Kendrick.
I'm gonna dip off, man. It's getting kind of late for me. It's past my bedtime.
Yeah, actually,
I'm gonna see y'all brothers.
I'm actually we gonna cut it right here. We're gonna save those Mount Rapmores for another episode. We're gonna just do a side episode of that right there.
Yeah, pull up Sunday. We can do that in our pod. Pull up Sunday.
That sounds good, man. I'm definitely with that, man.
Cause I got mine. I got my list.
I got mine too. I think I'm gonna make some changes from my original list.
Hate this nigga. He made me think at work too. I don't like that.
Nah, because as soon as Ari told me that she was coming on, I said, yo, I gotta make sure Los is prepared, man. Can't just throw that shit. He's like,
I'm like, shit. Steak, something playlistic.
But yo, Los, man, listen, it was great to have you on, brother. Listen, hey, Ari, man,
great to be on, man.
Yo, listen, we gonna do more of this, man. C.P.E, get your bars off. We here, man. You know, it's the pod family over here, man. I just want to thank all of our listeners over there. You know what I'm saying? Welcoming us back, you know, and we plan on doing a lot of other things in the future, man. Like me and Ari, we spoke about it a couple times. You know, I just had to get back into the flow of potting, and I think I'm actually back outside now. You know what I'm saying? So we about to cook out here, man. So like I said, thank you, brothers, that get your balls off for joining us again. I'm your boy Chief Chris. That's Danny Doom right there, man. It's the C.P.E podcast. We back in full effect, man. Peace and
You
blessings,
already know,
everybody. Good
fam.
night.
Right.
Yeah, you ladies can pull up Sunday and we can chop it up. You heard me? Ari,
Yeah.
what time you feeling? Like 10? Around this
Whatever. Yeah,
time?
Sunday I'm free, so it's whatever time y'all want,
Yeah,
bro.
and I'm off
See,
Sunday
but
too, so yeah.
but I'm not as free as y'all niggas, if you know what I mean. So 10, 10, 15, 10:30. We live
That's cool.
Sunday, brother.
Stay up to date in the chat. We'll be good.
Hey.
Yeah, for sure.
What's up with the NBA playoffs and shit?
Yeah, definitely. We definitely got to
Oh,
talk
that's
about that.
Thursday, man. Pushing narrative. That's Thursday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, man, like I said, once again, thank you, brothers, for joining us, and we out of here. Peace.